car 5 minutes before he started up. And what are you doing?
Put my seatbelt on, move my seat.
All that shit about yesterday. Come on, let's go. Get the car. I'm taking so long. Blah, blah. I'm out in the cold. It's fucking locks days. They take forever. Fuck it.
We're doing all the necessary things to get
whatever. Flamethrower. It's on a drone. That's pretty badass.
Hey, welcome back to Doc's Booth. We're on our way to M Performance to get some lower control arms on the rear axle and an upper control arm. The upper control arm is going to be an adjustable control arm along with the bushing that goes into the differential housing itself. So completely new setup for the rear end. Get on down to Amp Performance and make it happen. Can you hear that?
What?
Whine?
What is that? Is that
That's the gear noise that I'm complaining about. And one of the things we're going to do today, after we're done here, is stop by Melrose Ford and find out why they haven't contacted me about the regional service manager supposed to listen to my car. And I'm thinking the cameras can pick that up. That's pretty
yeah.
We will find out why Ford won't fix my GT500. They're the ones that put the noise there, and they're the ones that need to take that noise away.
That's right.
Well, let's talk control arm and bushing technology. A kind of a binding and motion.
Well, here's InertiaMuscle.com. Why upgrade your Mustang upper and lower control arms?
There you go. Why upgrade? Well, you want to upgrade so you can eliminate all the binding and twisting, no matter how small it is, out of the rear end when you apply power and torque. And there's the deal. And it's more in the polyurethane bushings that you're replacing back there than it is the control arm itself. The polyurethane bushing doesn't give like the rubber bushings do in a stock equipment. Well, we're making pretty good time through rush hour traffic this morning to get down to Amp Performance.
That's why you wanted me to come. So you can take the carpool aid.
That's right. It's the only reason why you needed to be here. So I didn't have to be part of that.
Oh, it's all so clear now.
See? I strategize everything.
You want me to hang out?
Well, that's serendipitous to this.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so what was that we were talking about? Oh, yeah. So if you want to really be tight in corners when you're really doing that performance turning, right turn, left turn, and hard braking and acceleration in and out of turns, you really need that polyurethane bushing to eliminate all the binding and twisting that can happen with stock control arms. We're just a few blocks away from Amp now. And what kind of car is that?
It's an EP9.
But if you're after a nice, smooth, quiet ride, then do not, and I repeat, do not upgrade to a polyurethane bushing. I'll tell you why in a few minutes, because we're just about ready to pull into Amp right now. And here we are coming up on the left here. And the doors are open and they're waiting for me.
It was on this very spot in 1935 that Chairman Mao unveiled the plans for the future of his country.
Alright, won't be long now.
Birthplace of communism in China, and today it stands as an anti-capitalist shrine. Naturally, we headed straight for
Let's get inside and check with Chris and get started on this control arm journey. And here we are. And there he is. That's the guy that's getting stuff to. How you doing? I'm good. You? Alright.
Upper and lower, right?
Upper and lower, you bet. Yep. And we're not talking about teeth here, we're talking about control arms. This is not the dentist's office. How you doing?
Not too bad. Doing suspension today?
Yep. What'd you do to the GT500 out there?
Brakes, piston all the way around, rotors,
Oh yeah.
braces for the IRS, whistle supercharger,
Oh wow.
GT350 steering wheel.
With the paddle shifters.
Yeah.
One of one. So far, that's the only one out there with that.
Wow.
Digital cluster.
Yeah, put the 18 cluster in it. The detail car is going to be cleaning it all up.
Oh yeah. Is that the guy over? That's the detail guy?
Yeah,
Get bare 6 piston all the way around on my car. That's the next big deal.
love it.
That's the next big deal.
Hop in and fire it up. Did you see the cluster on this thing?
He was telling me about it.
2016.
Wow.
Put your foot on the brake pedal there. Hit the OK on the right there. No, on the steering wheel. Steering wheel. Right there. Hit it again. Again. One more time. And again. There you go.
Wow.
Nice. Very nice.
I don't think that would fit in my car, right? Wow.
Oh.
Can't wait to get those 6 piston brakes all around mine. That's the next big deal.
Those brakes. Huge difference.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait for that for mine. That's like I said, that's the next big deal.
Yep.
That is the next big deal. As a matter of fact, we'll talk about that before we do it. Alright, here it comes in. Control arms coming up. Sweet sound. So what's the process here? We're going to take the control arms off. We got to take the e-brake cable off because they strung it through the control arm.
Yeah, they did it on both sides. So
Yeah.
first things first, get them out of the way. And
Alright. And then there we go. That bushing's going to be replaced, and then that whole control arm is going to be replaced. You read the instructions thoroughly, right?
Twice.
First, we got to lower the car so we can take the bolt out of one of the brackets for the upper control arm, which is located right there under the seat. And we got to start with disconnecting the e-brake cables because they stick them through the slot in the lower control arm. There's one side and now the other. Now we can get started on removing the lower control arms. Oh, there's one. Good catch. And the new one's in place. Yeah, that would have been a little tough on my back, I think, huh? Yeah. Anybody ever tell you not to use your hand as a hammer? Now for the left side. Get under there and get them bolts loose. Get that old control arm out of there. And now push the new one back in place. There we go. Watch. Is he going to use a hammer, his hand as a hammer again?
Grab my soft tape.
No, he did not, by the way. Alright, so we're in there putting the e-brake cables back together. And now we have finished the lower control arms. Nice job. There's those polyurethane bushings. Hard as a rock, I might add. They are not rubber. They do not give. That is the whole purpose of the upgrade, is the bushing technology. Like I was talking about before. Now we can get started on that upper control arm by removing the bolts that support that bracket against the body of the car.
Hold over there. Good old lock tape.
Huh?
Bushing's a bit mangled.
That one or the other one?
The other one. This one. Oh.
Alright. Get the nut off. Get the bolt out next. That was a bugger. There we go. Now hammering on the bushing that come out of the housing. That was a job. Even had to apply a little heat to that sucker to get it out. But it came out. And there's the old control arm with the bracket still attached. Now to break loose the bolt that connects the bracket to the control arm. New versus the old. And we're going to use that dead blow hammer to position that bushing. And then use a tool, a special tool, set up to drive it home into the right position. Easy, easy. So we're going to get the old and new about the same length and then make the final adjustment on the angle once it's in place, right?
Yep. A little rough, it'll all be steady. After the smaller ones that are stepping off,
Alright, now it's time to fit the upper control arm in place, slide the bolt in, get the nuts, spin that sucker right on, and move on with this job of getting close. There it is, there it is. New upper control arm in place. And there's the new lowers. Get the drive angle right. We've got to start at 3.25 and go all the way to 3.7. Now what we had to do to fix this was make the adjustment, bring the car on the ground, check the adjustment, because actually there was a couple of degrees difference from being on the ground than being up in the air. So it was up and down, make an adjustment, check it, make an adjustment, up and down, and it was quite an ordeal until we finally got 3.7 in the air, which gave us the right specification once we got it back down on the ground. And now we're ready. Let's go talk some bare brakes, some 6 pistons all the way around that car. Into that website a lot.
So you'll be right here on this one. If you're running the track stuff, you want to do the monoblocks.
Had a conversation with Dutch, and that's the package. That comes with the rotors in the rear and the fronts and the hoses and everything you need to do the whole job.
That's the front kit.
Right.
And these are the adapter brackets right here. And then the caliper slides on.
And that comes with the
parking
brake and the whole
that.
9. Yeah, that's exactly the one that I've been looking at. But I've been looking at yellow.
Extra.
Yeah, when I was talking to Dutch, he said that yellows were back ordered, but that was back in October.
I think this is your color here.
Yeah, right. What do they call that? Bubble gum?
Yeah, bubblegum pink.
Bubblegum pink. Yeah.
And there's also the red, and these come out real well. I got pictures of these that we did on the 67, and it had black wheels with the polished lip on it, and those came out really good. The fire red is really cool because it's like a candy color. It's like a clear red, so it still shows all the machining behind it, so it has like a little bit of a mirror finish.
The polish didn't look too bad.
I'm telling you, the pink's your color. I mean, it'll pop out. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, you found it.
Hold on. This one, that's it.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Sparkling berry.
Sparkling berry. Yeah.
You sure not green?
No, definitely not green. I kind of looked at that color for about a minute.
This is the color we did on that Hertz.
Yeah. Yeah, that looked pretty good. It's one of the upgrades that is just hot in my head. I mean, I've been wanting to do this for a long time.
You'll be so impressed. You'll be very impressed. Yeah. And you don't even need to change the master cylinder. Tight. Titans are tight. Whatever. Shelby Titan. Titan. Alright, let's just start. That's getting really out of hand. Now we got all that great technology and control arm bushings working in our favor, right? I mean, that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, it does. I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, so the reason why you want to make sure you want to upgrade or not is because those rubber bushings absorb a lot of noise coming out of the rear end and gives you a nice, quiet, smooth ride. Polyurethane bushings, the upgraded technology they bring, is hard, and it's like putting a microphone on the differential, and any noise that you have back there already is going to be amplified. It's just incredible. So the noise that I had was amplified. Would I have done it anyway if I had known that? I don't know, to be honest with you. But you should know. Polyurethane bushings transmit all noises, so you're going to have more noise than before with polyurethane. Just letting you know. It is the same sound, it's just louder.
No, not the whine, the other sound. You want to hear the other sound? It sounds like your back's just rubbing. Because that's what it is.
Stop at the Ford dealer. Well, the whine has gotten a lot louder. So the control arms was a big hit. Feels really good and tight. You can feel the difference in the drive, right? When you think on,
Yeah.
really?
No, I really can't feel the difference going down the highway at 50 miles an hour. Sorry.
You're driving me crazy. I can feel the
Well,
difference.
of course, you're driving it.
I can really feel the difference.
Well, if we go to the track tomorrow, then you really feel it. Holy.
Now I got to get back with Ford about the whine in the drive side of that gear. Coasting, as you can hear, I'm sure, sounds just fine. Drive side, not so fine. So we're going to stop at the Ford dealer and ask them why the regional service manager hasn't contacted me yet, and see if I can't get someone in the car with me so they can hear this noise. We are down to just that drive side whine.
Their job done poorly.
Their job done poorly is correct. Well, we're getting close to the Ford dealership, so we'll be pulling into that lot in just a few minutes. I'm about to go inside to the Ford dealer and find out why the regional service manager hasn't contacted me yet about going for a ride about this gear whine that I have. So let's go see what she has to say. Well, the Ford dealer told me that those regional guys don't go for rides in the car. So looks like we're going to have to bring it back into them and let them take another listen themselves, put it on a rack, go through all that stuff and go from there. So we'll be able to do that for another week or so that's still to come. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to Doc's Boost, you better take care of that right now and make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the new content coming your way every week. Visit me at docsboost.com and my Facebook page, Doc's Boost, and get out there and have some fun. But stay safe and always buckle up. Hey, leave some comments down below about some upgrades that you're doing right now and share some of that experience with the rest of us. Hey, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon.